From hairstyles to music and bold fashion statements, everything was unique in the 1980s. The 80s were an exhilarating time for American culture. Many fads from the 80s have long gone, but one thing that hasn't changed is America's sweet tooth. Here are some of America's favorite treats from this era that you probably remember and still eat till this day. Sugar Daddy candy. This treat has been really popular and thrived in the 80s. This is a simple candy that you can enjoy no matter what age you are. This sweet and simple caramel on a stick has been a big hit for many generations. Rumor has it that Sugar Daddy drew inspiration from famed candy company owner Adolf Spreckels when he married a woman who was more than 20 years younger than him. Next we have Runts. This candy resembled all of your favorite fruits. They were introduced in 1982. The original flavors were banana, orange, cherry, strawberry, and lime. The flavors have changed over the years with banana, orange, and strawberry as the only survivors. If you wanted to feel like the coolest kid on the block, you would whip out your box of candy cigarettes. Many times it had a light dusting of powdered sugar that you would then pretend it was smoke. The history of these candy cigarettes goes all the way back to the 1930s. They became really popular in the 80s when they removed the word cigarettes from the packaging and replaced it with sticks. The United States even considered national bans on candy cigarettes, both in 1970 and 1991, but neither passed. This American candy gave a whole new meaning to the term nerd. Nerds was first introduced in 1983, and in the year 1985 they became Candy of the Year by National Candy Wholesalers Association. Nerds are still very popular to this day. Now, imagine a world without Skittles, then hearing about them and being there when they first released. Skittles were first introduced by a British company in 1974 but weren't rolled out in North America until 1979. Since then, Skittles have sailed over the rainbow with popularity. Now let's get into another candy that is still very popular today, which is Airheads. They debuted in 1985. If you love taffy-style sweets, then you've probably had these before. The original flavor was strawberry or cherry. A fun fact about Airheads is that they are vegan and gluten-free. They have about 16 flavors today. Next we have Push Pop. Push Pops are some of the most unique candies that are still on the market today. They debuted in 1986. This candy is fruit-flavored and is technically a lollipop. The original tubes had little clips in the lids that were supposed to allow you to hang them off your belt or the front of a notebook or other location where you might want to store your candy until you could continue to enjoy it. The packaging was revolutionary. Think about how many times you have had to throw out a lollipop because you got interrupted while eating it and could not finish it. This is part of the fun of the Push Pop and being able to cap it and come back to it. Sour Patch Kids. They were introduced to US markets in 1985 but were first produced in the late 1970s in Ontario, Canada. In the beginning, Sour Patch Kids were shaped as Martians to capitalize on the space enthusiasm of the 70s. They then transformed into children to capitalize on the Cabbage Patch Kids craze of the 1980s. Sour Patch Kids are one candy that have taken the sweet and sour world by storm. There's no denying it. Big League Chew. Big League Chew is a little like the candy cigarettes. They were created during a time where it was not considered an issue to make candy that mimicked tobacco products. Big League Chew was added to shelves in supermarkets in 1980. But it is very easy to open your pack of Big League Chew and share a pinch or two with your friends while you watch a movie or hang out at a baseball game. Big League Chew is endorsed by Baseball's Hall of Fame. This helped to update the face of the product and keep things current to ensure sales to a new market of younger sports fans. The association with tobacco is over and gone. Do you remember when these products hit the market? Do you still eat any of these today? Let us know in the comments section. Support the channel by liking and subscribing.